Can't wait. How about this? Kind of the reunion. Remember LeBron used to play for the Heat back in the day and Eric Spoelstra when they won 2 titles? Per NBA advanced stats, Miami led the league in net rating over 4 seasons with them together, trailing only the Spurs in winning percentage. In that span, Miami became the 3rd team in history to make 4 straight finals appearances. The history between LeBron and Spo, though, is one of the biggest storylines heading into this series. Listen to what LeBron said today about his former head coach.
Every time we talk about Spo, when I was there, and talk about how great he prepared us, and we all talked about it was great playing for Spo and things of that nature, you guys always said, well, you know, you have LeBron, you have D. Wade, you have Bosh. Any coach can do it. No. Any coach can do it. If any coach could do it, then there'd be a lot more champions in this league. There'd be a lot more successful coaches. But Spo likes that. That's what fuels Spo, is the disrespect that you guys give him. The basketball world. But I'm not going to sit up here and act like I don't know what Spo is all about, because he's damn good, if not great. Probably is great, because it's preparation. He prepares like it's his last time ever coaching again every game.
I just think it is a true testament to his greatness to be able to sustain this type of success year in, year out, different uniforms, and everybody, you know, new players and new teams, you know, going after him. It's a real testament to that commitment. He's seen everything, you know, at this point in his career. It's just about winning, and his ability to do what he does at his age is incredibly uncommon.
Let's go live inside the bubble now, where we're joined by reporters Dave McMenamin and Malika Andrews. And Dave, it's fascinating to listen to LeBron there, because I think it was D. Wade recently who said, man, we gave Spo a really hard time back then. So it's good that LeBron acknowledges all of this now. This is his 10th all-time appearance in the NBA Finals. First as a Laker, of course. 10 times. Does it still have as much meaning to LeBron now as it did at the beginning?
Certainly the process has meaning to LeBron, and the achievement of getting to the finals has meaning, but he isn't about to assign any extra meaning to the opponent. LeBron was asked if it would mean more, because he's playing his former coach, his former franchise in the Miami Heat. But he said, no, you don't give any extra meaning to any of these championships. It's hard enough just to get there. You're not about to undercut the accomplishment by trying to say it has to be against a certain opponent. Now, Anthony Davis disagreed with LeBron. He said, no, we feel like this is something that means more to LeBron, and we would rank it number 2 among his all-time championships, only behind the 3-1 comeback for Cleveland against the Golden State Warriors, if we were able to get this thing done for him and the Lakers.
That's interesting to say this is number 2. How about on the other side, Malika, Jimmy Butler in his 9th season, first time at the finals. How is he approaching it?
Well, Sage, believe it or not, Jimmy Butler said today that he's actually a little bit nervous. And I know that is so different from what he usually puts out as his public persona. But you said it, he's never actually been here before. And so I asked him today, especially given the fact that the Wall Street Journal was reporting that before the season, the Heat had 60-1 odds to make it this far. Our own SIG Stats and Informations group put them at 75-1 odds. If that meant that he felt as if they were underdogs. Here's what he said.
A really good team. That's it. A really good team. Not going to say that we're any better than anybody else, but I just don't think that we're underdogs. I don't. So what that nobody picked us to be here? That's okay. I'm pretty sure nobody's picking us to win either. That's okay. But we understand that. We embrace that. Because at the end of the day, we truly don't care. We're just going to go out here and compete, play together like we always have, and see where we end up. But at the end of the day, we're going to do this our way, the Miami Heat way, and that way's worked for us all year long.
Well, and really, that's a testament to their culture, to who they are. And Eric Spoelstra said today that they really just got back in the gym and got back to work today. It wasn't even really a special practice, Bam Adebayo added. Eric Spoelstra did, though, want his team to enjoy what they have accomplished, enjoy winning the East just a little bit, because he said, you have to remember that so many people never get to where we got, to where we are, to winning a conference. All of that being said, though, they know they still have some work to do.
I can pretty much guarantee you Frank Vogel is not approaching the Miami Heat as an underdog team at all. We cannot wait for tip-off of Game 1 of the NBA Finals tomorrow night, 9 Eastern on ABC. Malika and Dave, thanks.
Sage, while LeBron facing his former coach will gain much of the attention, keep an eye on the battle between Anthony Davis and Bam Adebayo. Can Bam's versatility do something no one else could in the West against AD? That is slow him down. Davis today talking about their Kentucky roots as Wildcats.
So it's going to be fun. Two Kentucky guys. You know, Coach Cowden probably texted and called me enough about that. But it's going to be a fun matchup. You know, I know a lot of people are looking forward to that matchup. You know, it's going to put, I think, whoever wins that matchup, you know, their team probably have a better chance of winning the series.
These series are going to be fun, man. Like you said, it might be me and AD, it might be LeBron and Jimmy. So at the end of the day, we just going to go out there and just play like we've been playing throughout these series and put together 48 minutes of Miami Heat basketball.
Hey, listen in.
Patrick Mahomes, what are your thoughts on him as a player?
I mean, all the superlatives that have been said about him, I'd just be repeating them all.
What a question. Hey, listen. He's not bad. I'm glad Bill decided to wear the polo this week. So well done by him. What are you looking forward to in this matchup? Because you know Belichick. He is a great, maybe the greatest defensive mind as well as the greatest coach in the NFL. And then you're going up against Patrick Mahomes.
Well, the Patriots defensively are notorious for a lot of things. But recently it's, okay, we're going to play a ton of man coverage, and we're going to double your best player. But this offense leaves you with more questions than answers. If you're going to double, say, Travis Kelce and Tyreek Hill, well, you don't have anyone to cover Mecole Hardman. And he's proven to hurt you defensively. The second thing is this. How are you going to find a way to keep him in the pocket? Because Patrick Mahomes is kind of entered what Aaron Rodgers used to do. I'm going to leave the pocket not to avoid bad, but to go hurt you. To kind of go take your soul and to throw the ball downfield. How does New England find a way to keep him in the pocket? And Kev, the reality is this. The third thing is, if you're going to decide to play man-to-man coverage on Tyreek Hill, you just do not have enough speed to run with him. He moves his eyes so well, and he throws guys to space playing man coverage as good as anybody in the NFL. So this is a huge challenge for New England's defense. They're amazing. They have been for a long time. But these guys are on a different planet, and he's got 6 or 7 people on his offense that you just cannot cover.
We talked about this while we were watching some of the tape. The Chiefs are here, and the rest of the league is here, right?
This is what we said. Baltimore is a really, really good team. One of the 5 best teams in the league. They're not even in the Chiefs' galaxy. They're that much better than them.
Wow. And by the way, congratulations to Patrick Mahomes and his fiance. They are expecting a child. Now the fun really begins.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Talk some NBA coming up on SportsCenter.
Young, great quarterbacks in this league. You know, every single week you're going to get a great challenge.
The whole res watching you kind of put on the show.
Devin Duvernay, how about 93 to the house? Looking for Tyreek Hill, and he brings it down for the touchdown. Mahomes gets some pressure. He's got Hardman wide open for the touchdown. Jackson to throw for it. Back in the end zone. It is caught. And here we go. Mahomes trying to set it up for the big fella, Eric Fisher. Chiefs are having themselves a party. Lamar Jackson will have to continue to deal with the comparison to Patrick Mahomes.
Levy, Greasy, Riddick on the call. Last night, Patrick Mahomes, he was the show. The story is how he did it. A career night against the Blitz, setting career highs in completions, pass yards, and passing touchdowns. The Ravens enter the night having blitzed 47% of the time since the start of last season, highest in the league. Mahomes has now thrown 32 passing touchdowns without a pick in the month of September, the most consecutive passing touchdowns without an INT in a calendar month, according to Elias. Jeremy Fowler on the Mahomes magic, surprising the creator.
Underhand passes to fullbacks.
Of all the weapons, it's the fullback, and why wouldn't it be?
Sidearm darts on the run. Lobs to left tackles in the end zone.
Yeah, it's true that I do whatever I want to do. I'm the best if you ain't guess, that's why you'll always be 2.
Patrick Mahomes' effortless performance on Monday Night Football reminds that creativity wins in the NFL. And no one creates like the Kansas City Chiefs, who kept the Baltimore Ravens' top-ranked defense dizzy all night.
How you gonna style on me when I be styling on you?
We were hoping they would work, so there's nothing like Monday Night Football.
With timely screenplays for the Ravens blitz, Andy Reid and offensive coordinator